Welcome back to the preview of Size. My name is Luke Matthews and this is Chris Binns, and today we're going to be previewing June.
So we're going to kickstart June with the Adidas Samoa.
We had the Ion series last year, Samoa OG come back. This is obviously a different variation of the shoe. Gary Aspen kind of brought the shoe back in special in a certain form. He did the hindburn, which is very similar to this.
Slightly different toe box.
Toe box is a little bit different, and there's a few other variations, but then that's kind of filtered through. It's good to see this here. I mean, them colourways are just that colourway for me is a big colourway, and then this again, it's that kind of vintage vibe again. It's taking it back, retro the shoe again. So I'm really happy with this, and it's going to be strong, man. This is going to be a kind of a top level that only us and then a few other doors can kind of access. So you're not going to see it everywhere.
But it's a shoe we've not seen on that shelf.
You're going to have to get out there and kind of and pick it up if you want it.
So next up for June, something I've been excited about since seeing the very first sample. It's the Reebok Club C, and I really like what we've done with these. It's
really strong, isn't it? I mean, the Club C kind of took us by surprise. We didn't realise it would sell out as quick as it did. It come in and it was gone within a week. And that was the kind of OG version. Then there's been a few different versions that's happened since, which worked really well. For me, a personal favourite, you put Harry Swain or something in it, and it kind of elevates it and makes it look.
That panel there, that section of the shoe there where you can see hairy suede, a really soft buttery suede, and then the French terry lining, just that panel there, the materials is so good.
Well, the buttery suede goes round onto the tongue as well, which is, it just gives it that kind of premium kind of edge.
So moving on, we've got the latest addition to our leisure footwear category, and it's a new brand, it's Birkenstock. You have Adidas and Benassi, and they both do very, very well through us all year round, and it's that sort of graduation, that next level up from that. So it sits really nice in with the whole leisure category anyway.
It's like Birkenstock, just a brief kind of history. I'm made in Germany, I made it over there in Germany. They've kind of come and gone over the decades. I was looking through some old Face magazines and stuff like that the other day, and a lot of the kind of fashion editorial articles, people are wearing these in their magazines from 10-15 years ago. There is like a more of an entry-level product, and it's the EVA one. I mean, you might have seen it around already. So even if you don't want to kind of go and invest in these, you can start off at this, and and then hopefully evolve onto these kind of bits.
We're going to go into the New Balance 801. Instantly you'll see it's on the Vasi sole, and this is something that we pulled out of the line, isn't it? And we just wanted to work on it straight away. I think it crosses over really on that Vasi sole unit. Obviously on the 801, which you very rarely see like at all, the 801. It's a silhouette so underused, and it's so strong on that.
I think it just gives us the right kind of blend of performance, fashion, like you say, encapsulating that whole kind of Japanese kind of feel to it as well, and I think it's spot on, and I'm excited to see kind of how it does.
So next up for June is the Nike Air Max Mercurio.
A lot of you will know it's kind of based around the Ronaldo's Mercurio boot from like '98. Nike like tapping into modern day boots, so you've got Magista, Superfly Mercurio and stuff like that.
Hypervenom as well.
Hypervenom as well, which you've kind of put on modern soles. This is kind of going back to their archive, the football boot archive, and then dragging it into the kind of modern day.
I mean, when the boot first dropped, and I was looking through some old imagery the other day, just the whole campaign was crazy. It was just so good. And obviously just the slogan, the ultra light, and then your legs can be as fast as your imagination and stuff like that. It's so good. Okay, so we're going to round June up with something that this guy is extremely excited about.
Get how excited I am about these.
Get your screenshot buttons at the ready. It's the Adidas Gazelle, and I mean it's the perfect Gazelle, isn't it?
So basically the story is they went through all the kind of archives and went through the vaults, and they found what they deemed as the perfect Gazelle. That was in a size 8. Now Adidas always kind of sample an 8.5. They just give it so much attention because they've replicated that one they found from '85 perfectly.
Every detail about it they've got spot on. Whether it's down the gold foiling on the quarter panel, they've got the sort of the treading, they've got the sole, just the feel of it. It feels proper. It feels real.
Things like this, I mean, I've literally the footbed, man, the premium kind of leather in the footbed. And when you pick it up, it's solid as anything. It's a good solid shoe.
It's a proper Gazelle, isn't it?
Honestly, God, I don't
Lost
know
for
how to
words.
put things into words. For me, it kind of stimulates memories of the 90s when I was a bit younger and stuff like that, and you kind of seen it everywhere. It was in Face magazine, it was on runways, it was on supermodels, and it kind of harks back to that. You know what I mean? I can imagine myself like wearing a pair of cream jeans and a check kind of Ben Sherman shirt when I was like 16 or 17 with a pair of Gazelle. I can remember that, do you know what I mean? And it kind of brings all them memories back.
When you actually feel a bit, the materials shouldn't be underestimated. It's a leather footbed, leather all around here, full suede upper. It's really, really good. And like we said earlier, it is the perfect Gazelle. Okay, so thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe to the channel and just let us know your feedback below. And again, we'll see you next month.